Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the NECA Predator 2 Ultimate Elder Predator. This is the 10th and final figure to complete the Ultimate Lost Tribe. It has been a long time coming, a couple of years. Really excited to finally have that collection put together. I believe the Elder is the leader of the Lost Tribe. Really cool figure. He's the one that gave the pistol to Danny Glover's character, the same pistol that was referenced in Prey. Although it didn't really make sense how that ended up, but whatever. So let's take a look at the packaging. Here's in the front, he's got his biomask off. The background is that NECA trophy wall. Predator 2, Ultimate Elder Predator. Ultimate Elder. Predator 2. This is the 10th and final figure in the Ultimate Lost Tribe. Other side, Predator 2 30th Anniversary Collection. On the back, there is a description. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause now. Here he is with a bunch of different display options and accessories. And here's a checklist of the rest of the Ultimate Lost Tribe. At the bottom, got a bunch of credits. And there is his barcode, if that helps anybody. Looks like he has light up eyes and batteries. Really cool. I got this figure from fun.com. Expensive, but it was only like $4 shipping. I saw it at a bunch of other websites over the last couple of weeks, but shipping was like $13, $15. And these guys are already so expensive, so it made me hesitate. One of NECA's Ultimate figures, window box packaging. Here he is on the inside. And then here's the figure with a ton of accessories. So no further ado, let's open him up. Alright, now that this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories laid out. He comes with quite a bit of cool stuff. He has the plasma cannon for his shoulder with a blast effect. 3 alternate hands, totaling 5 interchangeable hands. 2 alternate heads with 2 different biomasks, and then the unmasked head. He has the old pistol. He's got 2 human skulls, and then a large machete type thing. But before we take a look at those, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is the Elder Predator, also known as Greyback or Golden Angel. I believe this is the 4th figure of Greyback that NECA's made. 2 figures from Predator 2 back in the day, then the Ultimate Golden Angel, which is him in his younger years. Now in the comics, Greyback visited Earth in the 18th century, fought some pirates, actually helped one pirate. That's how he got the pistol. Although the movie Prey has a different story for the pistol. Later, he made his own sort of clan of predators called the Lost Tribe. Took predators from all different various planets, different clans, different backstories. Their whole goal was to get trophies from different various aliens all over the universe. They visited Earth in 1997 during events of Predator 2. The City Hunters part of the Lost Tribe. This is the final figure to complete the Lost Tribe, which is awesome. So let's take a look at him. They don't call him Greyback for no reason. Skin is quite gray. Crown looks pretty nice. He's got this piercing in the mandible, and it's actually a little ring put in there. Nice little touch. Dreadlocks, kind of gray. He's an older predator. The armor looks pretty good. He, of course, has the net on his body. Claws on his gauntlet here. Double-jointed knee, double-jointed elbow. It all looks very nice. It's good to get an update on this guy. Mine's a little dated, and I'm pretty sure I had to glue some parts back together over time. And just a closer look at his face and head sculpt. Looks good. He's an older predator. I like that. Sort of classic mandibles. This guy's full of pretty cool little details. He's got this little bit of cloth sort of wrapped around his elbow. On the backside, it's got a little star here. Makes you think it's from a military officer over the years. Other side, he's got one of those computers, but it doesn't open. Just a lot of nice details on this guy. And here's the figure broken down as far as he can go, with all of his removable parts detached. Now let's take a look at his accessories. And let's start off with his little jewelry or trophies. So he has 3 different removable accessories. One is a necklace with a bone in the middle. Another one is sort of a little, bandolier with different bones on it. And then he has a little satchel or man purse. Of course, it has bones on it too. Here's the Elder with nothing on. Then, with simply his necklace attached. And here are the bones across his chest. And with his satchel on the other side. Now let's look at his hands. He has a total of 5 of them. 3 right hands, 2 left hands. Here he is with his first pair of hands. These are a couple of open hands. They would look good relaxed at his sides. And here's his second pair of hands. This is a pair of gripping hands. And he has one additional right hand. It's kind of semi-open. He could hold something large like his combi stick that he doesn't come with. And a lot of times these are used to hold the disc, which again he doesn't come with. I kind of find this hand odd to include. Now let's check out his heads. He has a total of 3 of them. One with a sort of more normal Predator looking biomask, one without the mask, and then one with his Golden Angel biomask. Here's a closer look at his unmasked head. Looks fantastic. I love that piercing. And here's the previous version of the Elder's face up close. This is the non-ultimate version, came out about 10 years ago or so. And here's this new Ultimate Elder wearing the Golden Angel biomask. And here's the Ultimate Golden Angel, his biomask up close. This is a younger version of the Elder. I like the mask, a lot cleaner, crisper, copper. This new Elder's version, much older, been worn, has some weathering. Pretty nice detail there. And here's the Ultimate Elder with the more traditional Predator biomask. This is probably how I'm going to display this guy, even though his unmasked head looks so good. That way I have 3 different heads on the Elder displayed on my shelf. Give me a little more variety in my Predator display. I'll more than likely display each of these 3 figures like this. Like I said, a little more variety this way. Now for his shoulder cannon, or plasma canister, and blast effect. So, it's the same shoulder cannon we've seen so many times from NECA. Got a little cannon up top. It's going to have articulation at the bottom there. And then usually, this one has a ball joint, rotate around, forward and back a little bit. All kind of different sort of technology back there. Sculpt is good. Paint job's good. Then we have the blast effect, made of a semi-transparent orange material. It'll clip onto the front of the blaster this way with a little peg. Here's the Elder with the shoulder cannon attached. Then, with the blast effect attached. Pretty cool. Now for his pistol. It's an old style pistol. Looks pretty good. Kind of a flint knock. It's got a little inscription there. Can't quite make it out. No, I like the story of the pistol. At the end, he gave it to Danny Glover. Sort of an old trophy he had, and found Danny Glover worthy of it since he killed the city hunter. And I always considered it sort of canon in my head. In the comics, he got the pistol from the old pirate days, as predators live a very long life. But the movie Prey seemed to contradict that. The main character in Prey got the pistol from somebody else, but she still had it at the end of the film. I was always expecting the Predator to somehow obtain it, and then maybe she would give it to like an elder Predator if it came at the end. But that never happened. It almost seems like there's another piece of the puzzle, another piece of story to see how the pistol ended up in Greyback's possession. Some of the art at the end of Prey implied the Predators came, but who knows? Honestly, I don't really want to see a follow-up to Prey. I hope that they do another movie. It's another standalone film. Maybe a samurai movie. Maybe U.S. invasion of Iraq. A lot of possibilities there. Now, it's not actually on this pistol. There's just some scribbling there. But the inscription should say, Raphael Ottolini, 1715. Here's this Ultimate Elder's pistol in the middle. The original Greyback on the left. And the Golden Angel on the right. All same sculpt. Slightly different paint job. Here's Greyback holding that pistol. And here he is, holstering that pistol. Here's his sword. The blade looks pretty good. It's got some jagged pieces. And then the handle. Nice little sculpted detail. Looks like a wrap on there. Here's the Ultimate Elder holding his sword. And then here, holstering his sword. And the sheath looks really nice. And his final accessory, a couple of skulls. One has a spinal column still attached. What's a Predator without his trophies? The sculpted detail is fantastic on the skull. Look at the teeth, the eyes. It's got a little hole in there because it's the same sculpt that attaches to the Predator wall in the background. Then we have this version. Head, it's probably the same thing. It's just attached to the spinal column, which also has a very nice sculpted detail. Here's the Elder, holding the individual skull. And here he is, holding the spinal column and skull combo. Now let's check out his action feature. He has some LED light-up eyes, which is really cool. Unfortunately, it's only on the Golden Angel mask, which is not the head I plan to display him with. Still cool nonetheless. Gotta pop the top of the mask off. Gotta get your finger in there just right. His battery's already included, and his little switch here. Light the eyes up. Put the mask part back on there. Bam. Looks really cool. I love little features like this. Here's the Predator, the Golden Angel biomask. The eyes not lit up. Then, with his eyes lit up in a fully lit room. Then, his eyes lit up in a fully dark room. And here, with his eyes lit up in a semi-lit room. Now I wanted to check out the differences between this Ultimate Predator Elder and the original version. But I also wanted to show the Ultimate Golden Angel is the exact same body as his new Ultimate Elder, which does make perfect sense. But these two guys here, their faces, heads are definitely different. This one has actual piercing. You can see the crown quite different. Looks to be a brand new sculpt. Shoulder cannons look to be the same. The arms are different. He has double jointed elbows. He does not. They're probably sharing some of the same pieces up top. Torso is different. He's got a ball joint in the middle. He does not. The belts are a little bit different. The way the pistol holsters, the sheaths are also considerably different. It's got the little skull here. It's got some different kind of bones here. It's got a skull here that he doesn't have. Legs both appear to have double jointed knees. The feet are definitely different. This new Predator has a much better sculpt on his feet. So definitely an upgrade in almost every possible way. Now we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories. Now let's check out his height. From bottom to the top of his head, he's standing at about 8 inches tall, which can translate to about 20 centimeters. Now for his articulation. Starting with his head here, he can rotate from side to side. He can look up and down about that far. Not bad. He can tilt his head from one side to the other. His plasma canister can go forward and back at the bottom. Then it has a ball joint under the canister and rotate, and go forward and back a little bit. Shoulders, also on a ball joint, goes out a little bit less than 90 degrees. Up, down, around, all that good stuff. He's got a bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows, they go in about that far. His wrist can rotate, and it's going to be hinged as well. Then he has his wrist claws in and out. Ball joint his torso, rotate around, forward and back. Don't get a ton of range on this thing. Another one is waist, rotate around, forward and back. But between the two, gives him still pretty limited range of motion in his torso and waist area. Legs go out about this far. Ball joints, they can rotate independently of the ball. They go forward about that far, back not much. Double jointed knees below that. Then his ankle here, a ball joint, forward and back, rotate, tilt, rock. And here's the Golden Angel, eyes lit up, sword out, holding a skull. Now let's check him out next to some other action figures, starting off with some other Neca Predator figures. Here's this new Ultimate Elder, next to the original Elder that Neca made. I don't know, it was about 10 years ago. I believe they made 2 different versions back then. I don't really remember the details, what the differences were. But at the time, I remember thinking, I don't need both of them, I just need one of them. But now I do regret not getting the other version. A lot of upgrades. This new one looks fantastic. And even though I'm not going to display this head, it is probably my favorite of the 3 heads. And here he is, next to the Ultimate Golden Angel Predator. This was Greyback when he was younger. This was him during his trip to Earth when he fought the pirates and got the pistol. And that was back in the 18th century, so this guy's well over 200 years old. Then, next to the Ultimate City Hunter, this is the main Predator in the Predator 2 film, and he was a member of the Lost Tribe. The most recent member of the Lost Tribe that Neca made in this Ultimate collection is the Snake Predator. Before that, they released the Ultimate Boar Predator, and before that, it was the Ultimate Warrior, then the Ultimate Shaman Predator. The first 4 Ultimate Predators that NECA made in their Predator 2 30th Anniversary collection, at least after the City Hunter, it was the Ultimate Armored Lost Predator, the Ultimate Scout Predator, the Ultimate Stalker Predator, and then the Ultimate Guardian Predator. And here is the entire Lost Tribe. All 10 of them. This has been a long time coming. It's been about 3 years since they released the Ultimate Armored Lost Predator. Long, long journey. We're finally here. I really hope the next Predator that NECA releases is the Ultimate Feral. Cannot wait to add that guy to the collection. And I don't think there's anything after him that we've actually seen so far. There was a darker version of the Fugitive, but I kind of gave up on that and don't really care if they never release that. And then they teased Ultimate Wolf, like 6 years ago? Predator 2 collection looks like it's finished. Looks like they're not going to make Danny Glover's character. That's a shame. Still, really cool to have the Ultimate Lost Tribe complete. And here's the original version of the Lost Tribe. The non-Ultimate releases. These were made, 10 years ago. I think some of them are Chinese bootlegs, unfortunately. Still nice to have the original releases and the Ultimate releases. I actually don't have a regular version of the City Hunter, so this Ultimate one stands in for now. Here's the Elder, next to the Ultimate Battle Damage City Hunter and the Ultimate City Demon. He was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I think 2 years ago. These guys were both part of NECA's Predator 2 30th Anniversary Collection. And here, next to the regular version of the Armored Lost Predator. Now originally, they made the Lost Predator, and then later they sort of made a backstory for him, made the Armored Lost Predator, and then they made the Ultimate Armored Lost Predator. And I know it's hard to keep track of all of it. And also next to the Ultimate Golden Angel, that was him when he was younger. And now, next to the original non-Ultimate version of the Battle Damage City Hunter and the Cloaked City Hunter, more Predator 2 themed figures. And here, next to a Predator 2 video game City Hunter, and here, with an older McFarlane City Hunter. Now let's check him out. Next to some other recent Predator figures I've gotten. Here he is, next to the Mezco 112 Collective Jungle Hunter. And here, next to the second wave of Liner Toys Predators. And now, next to a couple of deluxe Predators, we have the Stoneheart Predator from Concrete Jungle and the Unarmored Assassin from The Predator. Now let's check him out. Next to some NECA Predators from each of the different Predator films. Here he is, next to the Jungle Hunter from Predator. Then, next to the Ultimate City Hunter from Predator 2. And now, next to Scar, Celtic, and Chopper from Alien vs. Predator. Here's the Ultimate Elder, next to Wolf from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. This is an older NECA figure. NECA has promised they're going to release a new Ultimate version of Wolf, but that was like 6 years ago. Seems like it's never going to happen. I still hold out hope we're going to get an Ultimate Wolf, a deluxe Pred Alien, and then an Alien Warrior from Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. The movie might have sucked, but the designs were pretty good. Then, next to Berserker, Tracker, and Falconer from Predators. And finally, next to the Ultimate Fugitive and the deluxe Armored Assassin from The Predator. Now they haven't given us any Predator figures from Prey yet, but they've shown a Feral Predator, and I sure hope he's coming soon. Here's the Elder, next to a couple of Ultimate Xenomorphs from Aliens. Then, next to a couple of Engineers from Prometheus. And here he is, next to several more human figures from NECA's Alien and Predator lines. And here he is, next to Dutch and his extraction team from Predator 1. Most of these are customs. The only ones they released was Dutch and Hawkins. So overall, this is a very nice Predator figure. The light-up eye feature is really cool. His accessories are awesome, although I feel like something's missing. I feel like he needed to have a disc or a combi stick or just something extra, another Predator weapon of some kind. He really only has the sword, and then the human pistol, and then some skull pieces. Still, I'd say it's a pretty good value if you consider the LED lights. I didn't pay more than the previous Ultimate Predator figures, although I'm sure a lot of places will be charging extra for him. If I were to rate this guy, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Articulation is everything you expect from a modern Ultimate Predator. Sculpt and paint job are excellent. I don't see any issues there. Pretty strong release. Nice way to end out the Predator 2 collection. His unmasked head is my favorite, although I'll be displaying him a little bit differently. Really hoping to see the Feral Predator soon. I hope he's the next one to come out. He looks awesome. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say with the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.